There is a question by a seeker. It is written here. In Gita, verse 23, chapter 4, it is stated like this. All his, who is free from attachment and has no identification of mind with the body, etc., etc. The question is, when I love my body, then I am attached to the body and must feel as body could be free. How could be free from attachment? Well, certain things are for understanding. One thing is, it is not the correct translation of verse 23, chapter 4. Anyway, read again and read some good commentary on it. But one thing to be known is that when I love my body, there is no love with the body. With body, it is attachment. Always. There is a great difference between love and attachment. In attachment, we have possessiveness. This belongs to me, to nobody else. Like this. This is attachment. In love, there is no possessiveness. If I love somebody, let the whole world love that person. In love, there is total freedom. This word is so wrongly misused. Love. I have heard people saying, I love my car. My goodness. With the lifeless object, using the word love. It is attachment. Not totally. In attachment, as I said just now, there is possessiveness. It belongs to me, to nobody else. In love, it is not the case. And in attachment, we expect something from the other side. In the love, there is no expectation. In love, true love, we exist for the person whom I will say I love, without any demand from that person. That person may love, may not love us, but we love, without any expectation or demand. Real love is only with God, which is eternal love, always. Why? Because in essence, we are a part of God. The Atman, our soul, is a part of the infinite Spirit. Therefore, we love. So, that is very clear. It should be understood. This is all attachment. Everything. Attachment with the house, with money, with body, so and so. With son or daughter, like that. Father, mother, like. But there can be love. Then there is no possessiveness, there is no expectation. We love. And we want only that person should be happy. Should be always happy, whom we love. In attachment, the expectation is that I will be happy, because that person exists for me. In love, I exist for that person, without expecting anything. Love is not so cheap a thing that it comes in life very easily. People go on saying throughout life, I love so, I love. This is a wrong use of the word love. It is all attachment. And attachment results in sorrow, sadness. Because the person, the thing, anything whom you say love but it is attachment is perishable. An end is bound to come. Your expectation is not going to be fulfilled. Sometimes it may be a little, but not always, and not in the manner in which you may like it. So, in attachment there is sadness, sorrow. When somebody dies, whom we are closely related, we weep, cry, because of attachment. So like that. That is the thing. And this verse, translation in English, they have given here in this book. It is like this. In it is given how the bondage of karmas, actions go away. How a person who is free from bondage created by karma actions, what is his state or her state? It is given there. Gata sangasya muktasya jnanaवस्थित चेतसः यज्जायाचरते कर्म samagram praviliyate. The translation they have given is, all his actions melt away. Whose actions? Who is free from attachment? Free from attachment. His actions go away. One who is free from no attachment. Who is free from attachment, who has no identification with the body, while we have the identification with the body. Most of us, we all, or rather before self-realization, there is identification with the body. People consider themselves as nothing but the body. Because they feel and they find out also that when there is no body, I don't exist. And this is untrue. I, the real I, was existing always. It is eternal. Even before this body was there, even it will be after this body. So, who has no identification with the body and does not claim it as his own, whose mind is established in the knowledge of self. A person whose mind is established in Atmajnan, knowledge of self, and who works merely for the sake of sacrifice, and who works only for yajna, sacrifice. All actions of such a person, he is not idle. He does not seek idle life. He works, but he works as an instrument of God for the welfare of others, for the happiness of others. So, all the activities of such a person are known as sacrifice, yajna, for others. Because such a person does not require anything for his or her own self. The body requires food, but not the self, for example. So, this is the implication and the meaning. So, try your best as you are trying to have love instead of attachment. Attachment should go away. It is also a gradual ascending, going up and up. Love exists everywhere, in everybody's life. But then there are three stages. First is love overpowered or covered or dominated by passion, vasana pradhan prem. The second stage, bhavana pradhan prem, love dominated by feelings, emotions. Instead of passion, then there is dominance of emotions. Higher stage, the second stage. And the final stage is Atma Pradhan Prem. Love dominated by spirit, Atma, which happens after self-realization. So from all angles, self-realization is a must, for which we all are trying. Someday it should happen. Otherwise life will be useless. Life will be useless without it. But those in whose life it does not happen, but they are trying their best, that those impression of those activities that they will carry with them in the next birth. In Gita, the word used many times by the Lord is ananya, not other, only this. But people want this also and that also. This also, that also. No, it is not like this. So those who are unable, somehow do not have that experience in this body, even then the effort will not go in vain, useless. It will not. The Lord in one of the verses says, Yam yam smaran bhavam tyasti ante kalevaram tam tame veti kaunteya tadatad bhav bhavita, something like that. Oh Arjun, the Lord says, whatever one remembers at the end, when the body is going to finish, one carries the same thing next life. जो जो बाद में मरते समय याद रहता है, whatever one remembers, next life, that will be there with such a person. इसलिए इधर चलते हुए मर जाना भी फायदेमंद बात है. Going towards the aim, spiritual aim, even when the aim is not fulfilled in this life, is beneficial. Because except that, other things will be of no use. But nobody knows what is happening inside of another person. A yogi can know, though he has no or she has no interest in knowing what is happening in another person, because that person knows everything anyway. But inside what is happening, particularly those who are attached do not know. Some wealthy man was dying. Generally at the time of death there is cough and all that, coughing and the pain in the body and like that anyway. So the man was opening eyes again and again. And he said, he was a businessman. He asked, oh, where is my elder son? Where is that? The elder son was there. He said, oh, father, I am here. Oh, there's right. And where is the middle one? The second son? Oh, daddy, I am standing at here in front of. Oh, good. And the sons were thinking that this great love in our father for us. And then in the end, the last thing he asked, and where is the eldest one? Where is the middle one, whoever? Three sons he had. And he said, oh, I am here looking after you, sitting by your side. And at once he said, oh, you fools, all three are here. Who is there on the shop? My goodness. They were thinking the daddy is loving. But in the mind of the daddy was shocked. Oh, you foolish dogs, you all the three are here? Who is on the shop? Such is the condition. Because that person throughout life was on the shop, thinking about shop. Even when returning home in the evening, now taking account of all that, how much benefit today has happened, like that. And then those ideas, even at that time, when death was there, approaching him, even that, the same thing in the mind. His son's thinking, oh, daddy loves so much. What daddy loves? Daddy loves the shop more than you creatures. Like that. Inside the story is different. Anyway, we need not worry about that person. We should be worried about us. And that does not mean that one should close the shop. No. Beyond the shop, work there, one has to work. But you every day in the prayer we say, Prabhu Nagar कीजे सब काजा हृदय राख कौशलपुर राजा. When you have entered the city, that means the world, all the things are to be done. सब काम करने हैं, प्रविशी नगर कीजिए सब. But हृदय राख कौशलपुर राजा, Ram. In the heart should be Ram. And the work given to us also belongs to Ram. And the profit earned by us belongs to Ram. This will not do everything to Ram except the profit. No. No. Not like this. One would like even to say, well, profit to me, loss to Ram. Why? So anyway, try not to have attachment, and how love will happen? By service. By disciplining the senses, self-control.